Hi guys and welcome to today's video. I am going to be going over a few things today, such as why I haven't been uploading and where I kind of am mentally and physically. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So, um, lately I've been having pains in the back of my head and the top of my head. I actually was in the emergency room not too long ago due to the same pain. They said it was just a sinus infection. At first, excuse me, they said that it was the back of my bone breaking apart, which totally freaked me out. And so after I think I stayed at the hospital for 4 days, they said it was just a sinus infection. They gave me a bunch of medication and they eventually let me go. Not only have I been in pain physically, but I've been really deeply in pain emotionally. I've been waking up with panic attacks around 3 in the morning because I'm so scared. Now, radiation and the chemo I got was to keep me going, was to keep me alive for a little longer. And on September 2nd, I'll find out just how long I have left. But until then, it's just I'm in this weird gap of not knowing how long I have left to live. And as a cancer patient, that's scary. Before, they gave me 6 months left to live, and that was 4 years ago, 5 years ago now, because it was just recently my 6-year cancerversary, so yay. But living as a terminally ill cancer patient, I just never know when I'm gonna go. I don't know whether it's gonna be right now during the making of this video. I don't know whether it's gonna be when I'm with my girlfriend. I don't know if it's gonna be at night. And so I wake up usually around 3, 4 in the morning in a panic and a frenzy with my heart beating a million miles per second and just super worried about, like, am I gonna die? Is today the day that I'm gonna go? And I'm not necessarily angry at God. And for those that don't know, I am Christian. I have been a Christian for my whole life. My parents raised me and my family in a Christian household and at church. And so I've always believed in God. Now, there was a point in my life where when I first got diagnosed, I hated God. I kept asking him, why me? If I loved you and I praised you, why should I have cancer? It did take me a long time to get over my hate for God, and I have since then have asked for forgiveness. I mean, this was years ago. That was 2013, a little bit into 2014. This is 5, 6 years later. But there's always that worry of, did I do something to deserve this? I wasn't always the best human being. I was a kind of a POS teenager. I wasn't the best to my ex-girlfriend. I wasn't the best family member either. I wasn't the best brother. And I certainly have grown. I have learned a lot through my cancer. But it's one of those things where I see people who smoke and drink. And if that's what you like to do, hey, that's your life. But I see people who are willingly throwing away their perfectly good health when I just wish that I could have their health. And it kind of pisses me off when it's someone close to me, like my best friend, or friends that I went to high school with who have seen me at my worst, seen me when I've been throwing up, blood and other things that I shouldn't be throwing up. I went to my doctor the other day because my ear hurt and I was in a lot of pain, and they told me that it was something very simple, and they sent me home with like Claritin. But the thing is that I have to go to the hospital for simple things like that when my friends or other people don't. And I'm very happy, and they should feel blessed that they don't have to worry about stuff like that. But I have to worry about every single little thing that just happens to, be in my body because that's the difference between life or death for me. I'm not allowed to get sick. I'm not allowed to be near sick people because if I get sick, it could kill me. Um, I don't have the strength anymore to go hiking. I get cold way too easily. So that means that the beach here in Los Angeles in California, the beaches here are very, very cold. Um, it's a very hot day today. It's over 100, I have to assume. I haven't checked the weather. But even having the air conditioning for about an hour, I start shaking because I get really cold. And other people don't have to worry about that, which is great. I just wish I was one of those people that didn't have to worry about that. At this doctor's appointment, they weighed me. I was weighing 129 pounds. I haven't been able to eat because of my mouth. I've lost a lot of saliva, more than I already had lost. And due to that, foods have been hurting. Even simple foods like spaghetti have been hurting my mouth or my tongue, or my swallowing muscles and my throat have been very, very weakened due to the radiation. And so eating has become a hassle for me. Now, I know that I'm supposed to eat. I know that I get very hungry, so I do want to eat. It's just very hard to eat. Everything hurts, even drinking water, which I need. But it's becoming very hard to stay happy. I have fallen into a state of depression, and that is why, or that is one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading as many videos as I would have liked to my YouTube channel. It is right now. It is right now July 24th, 2019, and I do not feel good. I'm depressed. I'm very scared of what's gonna happen. I'm very scared of what they're gonna tell me on September 2nd when they tell me how long I have left to live. I have all these plans for the future, just like anybody else does. I planned, when I was 15, 17, 19 years old. I want to be a dad. I want to go around the world. I wanted to work a good job, a 9 to 5 job, put a roof over my children's head, my wife's head. I wanted to walk down the aisle with my wife. And the thing is, the sad reality in which I live in is that my nieces, whom I babysit, they will be the closest I'll ever have to being a father. And as far as being married, my girlfriend is the closest I'll ever have to being married. And I'm very jealous of those who get to walk down the aisle with their wife and say they're married. And I'm very jealous of those who bring life into this world because they can say that they're parents. I don't know if I'll be live long enough, excuse me, to even, celebrate my 30th birthday or my 27th birthday. Or, I don't know if I'll living long enough to celebrate Christmas this year. And that's the sad reality I live in, and that's why I wanted to make this video, just to keep you guys updated on my life and what's been going on with me. Do have some adventures planned if the worst does come to worst and I don't have long to live. I want to go to Disneyland Paris for about 2 days. There's not a lot to do in that park like there is at Disney World. And I'm gonna take a week there in Paris, and 2 days will be dedicated to Disneyland, and the rest will be dedicated to just going around, seeing the Eiffel Tower, seeing the Notre Dame Cathedral. I want to go see everything. And just live a good life. I want to go to Cancun. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to a warm beach. I just put my feet in the sand and just enjoy and soak up the sun. Um, I don't have any inspirational things to say as I am going through depression myself. I can only hope that you could find a light at the end of a tunnel, just like I'm trying to. Every day I wake up, I thank my God that I am able to see the sun that day. I'm able to, feel my mom, my dad's love, talk to my brother and my sister, and be able to even hear my girlfriend's voice. I get to hug my nieces every day. And I hope that you can find hope and joy in something even as small as hugging your family members. Over the course of this adventure with cancer, I have come to appreciate the little things in life, such as just going outside and taking a deep breath in of nature, hugging my mom and my dad, telling them I love them every day. So I hope you can too. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I apologize for the rough edits that there will be. I'm still learning, but thank you guys, and take care.